Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Infinity Wars with me, BrainBoy 20, where we last left off. We were getting sick and tired of rift runs, these practice runs, which are worth basically nothing. And now I promised I would go back to solo playing on ladder. However, what I'm going to do is fix up one of these decks so they're actually somewhat useful. Now, I've decided the main problem with my deck is the fact that I have way too many endless hordes. Why? Well, I don't have any need of this many endless hordes. Now what I will do is, in the absence of... I've got... At least I'll have more reasonable chances of drawing removal with this. I'm gonna keep Agent Coil, because in certain situations Agent Coil is really bloody useful. What should I get rid of? I'm gonna keep these two, just because I don't always have cards that I can play for just 2 mana right off the bat. I call it 2 mana, it's resources, but mana is much easier to define everything as. Maybe drop down a drag down and exchange it for an endless horde. Yes, we'll save this and we'll give this a shot. And let's go on, not to the draft. F the draft, we're gonna come back when we have some actual money. I did it again! I don't know why I keep doing that, but let's just say it grates on my nerves. Constructed, normal play. We're going to try solo play with the infinite. And we'll be back when I found a match. See you in a bit. Well then, someone's fought the AI. And they have a new "We found someone for you" sound. Oh gosh, I forgot what this card was. Traitor of the Dawn. Rouse takes damage to the player's fortress. He's the first character in the command zone. Well, that's fun. Lightning Blast him, perfectly understandable. But I'm just going to laugh because he wasted that, in my opinion. He should have saved it. Fleeting Footman. That is irritating. Reoccurring Nightmare. Even though that doesn't actually do anything for you, I'm going to place you in the assault zone. Fleeting Foot... Okay. Runs away. Vicious Ransacker kills this off, but that's not my issue. My real issue is that I'm going to resummon this card immediately, just because he's really bloody useful, and then this guy will be in the defense zone. Hopefully he doesn't have any form of "I remove you from the graveyard, lols." And now we begin the Revival Conga line, which I could have been doing for a while, but I've been a complete moron and forgot about it. And then I'm going to just play 2 endless hordes, and we'll be on our way. Oh, resume planning. No, I know exactly what you're going to do, and I'm not going to let you do that. I'm afraid not. You saw that one coming a mile away. It's not my problem, though. And defend, because you don't really have that strong of a board to just break through this. Wait, you might block the endless horde, though. Inevitable dead, and then you just start buffing up the zombies. We'll see if we can deal some damage. I might as well bring both. I'll put you out in front. You're not going to live no matter what happens, but as long as you die and he gets strength up so he can't simply remove you from the game. He's probably looking for a solution to deal with the reoccurring Nightmare, because if he kills it again, it's just going to become even tougher to defeat. I even have Eaten by Zombies. The only reason I haven't used it is there's not much of a reason to do so just yet. Now I might... Oh, even if I use it on Prass Traitor of the Dawn, there's not much point to it. Yep, I had a feeling. Alright. So that's a trade. I'd say that's an even trade. And you kill him off, but that doesn't really matter because I have more zombies than you do people. Put these up here and laugh horrendously as you realize, oh wait, I can't actually kill you anymore. Activate, summon another zombie. Pull out another one. Endless hordes. And then we start having our fun. Death Ray! Congratulations, you just happened to kill it. Heat Wave! Okay, kill you. Cool, you killed him. Not my problem. I've already got a large enough buff as a result of this. So we're going to put you out, which is just going to buff everything to even have more ludicrous heights, put you in the defensive. Pull out another Undead. Call out Reoccurring Nightmare immediately. And another Endless Horde. What are you gonna do? Fleeting Footman. Hubris of the Strong, congratulations. Call the Crusade. Well, unfortunately, thanks to Inevitable Dead's effect, you're not gonna kill off Inevitable Dead for the first one. Second one, yes. But still, he had more value of a card. Put you out in front, and then you out in front, in order to absorb all blows, because you're the tank of this group. Well, you'll kill whatever he puts in the defensive zone, almost definitely. Activate, and we'll call up the Wealthy Noble, and it is at this point where I'm going to start shuffling cards from my hand, because I have no need of this, and we'll pull out 2 more Endless Hordes. Because this can't become even... Oh, you play that card. Oh, you thought that would kill him? Nah. That's not enough. Hubris of the Strong doesn't kill people. And I'm just going to get rid of this, which is probably going to be GG. Yeah, sure, we'll set it up like this, because he's not going to punch through this anytime soon. This board is extremely strong for what it does. Oh, that's adorable. You thought that would be enough to kill me. Unfortunately, that basically does nothing, and I'm going to smack you for almost all your health and damage. While you have almost next to no benefit, and one of my basic zombies is more than enough to kill off your army. Now, the final hammer. I could assassinate you, but it'd be more hilarious to bring you to my side, because you're probably going to be in the defense zone. Battering Ram is not an issue. Put you in the defensive zone. Is there any card I would even theoretically play? No. So I'm going to shuffle Eaten by Zombies from my hand and pull out another Infected Pack Leader, which will definitely cause a GG. Now he's gonna die, and then come back to me soon enough. And now he's trading post and trying to find a way to stop me, but he's dead regardless. So this really wasn't even a battle. Hooray for slaughter! And that's worth so much more. And in one more match, I think I could get an actual Rift run going. Wouldn't that be exciting? Anyway, what? Play 20 PvP games with the deck containing at least 2 Sleeper of average commanders. Yay, with the Sleeper's silver medal. Sleepin' no more. Okay, I don't really care. Let's find another match, and I will be back shortly. Hello, Aaron the Great. Okay, you're playing an Overseer's Genesis. No, you're just playing a flat-out Genesis deck. Well, for lack of a better thing to do, I might as well play you. You'll be targeted down almost immediately. I have Agent Coil for what? You won't distract me, Aaron. Wow, you got lucky with that one. I probably could have tried to draw into it. Well, I guess I'll actually... No, don't do anything stupid just yet. There's a certain amount of stupidity that you can tolerate. That's just a bit ridiculous. Secluded... Oh, so that's what you're doing. Well, once I get eaten by zombies, that's gonna just go away. But in the meantime, we're gonna play Overwhelming Dead, because Overwhelming Dead's just a fun card. Because it's just gonna nullify anything he tries to do unless he's got lots of removal. Or Unstoppable, but I don't think Genesis is capable of Unstoppable just yet. Albeit you've got flying creatures, and I don't approve of that. Why would you... Okay. I don't think it's in my position to complain. So I'm just going to put all of these out here, because I quite frankly don't care about their lives. They can just all go die in a fire. Sure. I want to play Agent Coil, though. I rarely get an opportunity to do this, where he might even theoretically live. Scouting mission. You had one of those cards. Well, it's going to be a race against time, unless... No thank you. I see what you're doing. I see potentially what you're doing, and I'm just going to get rid of it. Since the ability plays before the character ability, those cards will not receive a buff. Excuse me, what are you doing, intern? Perhaps he's just looking at Agent Coil. Wait, did anything die? No, not yet. I'm done. Alright. Are we just planning on what he's doing next? Well, of course that's what he's doing. That's what everyone does in between turns. So what I'm probably going to hope for is I'm not going to use the next Overwhelming Dead, because while it's nice to have those unless I start getting my buffs out, which I'm not doing just yet, because I don't want him to suddenly, oh, I'm going to take this, kill it, and then give it to one of these guys, because that would be incredibly painful. So that's why I assassinated him almost immediately this turn, to make sure he couldn't do something like that. And that also burns the extended operation. Sure, that removes a lot of my resources, but I'll get most of that stuff back later. And when this guy gets enough power to do a board wipe, we're going to do that almost immediately. Now, that's going to have the unfortunate side effect of killing off most of my zombies, hopefully not including zombie scavengers. Hopefully by that time he makes a move that will kill off one of the zombies. And I wait very patiently for his next action. No, really? Actually, in all honesty, you should go first, and planning. Waiting for opponent to finish planning. Alright. Assassinate the kinetically overloaded drone exactly as planned. Winds of War, which makes this guy extremely powerful. Which I'm going to shove him out onto the field right now, and then laugh in his face as I immediately pull out another one. You don't need to go out into the battlefield just yet. Actually, I'll put you in the defensive zone, because you can eat almost all damage that's being dealt. No, he can't do a ton of damage this turn just yet. And I have some means of dealing with him, so I can wait. Almost pulled off an idiot maneuver again. We're going to start sacrificing to the Blood God, and see what we get. Hopefully we get 4 zombies, and since they're all flying, oh, I see your grave rob, but I think you grave robbed the wrong thing. Actually, because of what I did, I might as well... Yep. Since I grave robbed the last one, that does nothing. And I think I did more damage to him than he did to me. Well, put these in the defensive zone, even though they're basically there for show. Now, what I'm really interested in... Oh, when I get the 2010 Infected Dragon. Yes, this is perfect. He's on a timer now. If he doesn't power these up to an absurd degree, he loses them. Okay, cancel. No point for that. Well, I'm going to force him onto a timer. Might as well do it right. Now I see what he's going to do. He's going to try to power this up to be enough to kill me. Unfortunately, that's not going to work. Put these two out in front, so whatever he tries to use to kill me is not going to last very long. I'm going to put the unending hole. No. I'll put this out here, though. What to do now? Well, of course we're going to revive someone from the grave. I mean, that is the entire shtick of this group. He's not going to play that just yet, unless he gets a really powerful buff onto it. But I don't think he's going to get enough to do that in one turn. What benefits can I get? I could play another one. Yeah, we'll actually do just that. He's going to evolve into his dragon form soon. And if he wins of wars this board, he's going to give me the game. $13 damage. 39 damage. And we now have our cyber-infested dragon, who is now extremely strong. It is 2010, right? Dragon... How much weight does he gain? I'm trying to figure out why he just suddenly gained a huge amount of power. I'm just going to put these two together, and it's effectively GG at this point. And I highly doubt he's going to come back from this. He's going to run his entire board into the cyber-infested dragon, whereas my entire board is now just going to spend all its time killing his. Yeah! Oh great, you kill him once, but I get infestation, and that's still not enough to save it. Good game, my friend, if you ever find me. On YouTube. If I ever become famous, it's going to be hilarious. This brings a whole new meaning to the definition of herder. I'm now capable of just taking an arena run, which I'm probably going to do. I'm just going to get rid of Aaron the Great's chat unless he decides to speak with me again. But until then, we're gonna go for one more match. Hello, Boomhauer. Lucky you that you got that name. It looks like it's going to be not Sleepers versus Sleepers. Of course, it's the freaking Overseers, whom I hate with a bloody passion. As such, I'm going to... Why am I doing that? I'll play you. I'm gonna keep you in my hand because I'd rather not see myself die instantly, or at least lose him instantly. Second time in a row I had him in my starting hand. That's not exactly the best thing, though. I really should learn to mulligan once in a while, because I'm always guaranteed to get some card to play. In fact, my hand size is almost always guaranteed to be larger than my opponent's because of what I've got set up here, so that shouldn't really concern me. I'm going to play the other Inevitable Dead, because I'm going to need to start blocking this person. It's going to take one Inevitable Dead to block. It's going to take both Inevitable Deads to block, because I don't want them to just fly. Alright, now we're also going to play the Reoccurring Nightmare, because the Reoccurring Nightmare is my best friend. Oh... Well, he's gonna live. Sends. Well, you're not gonna get flying out of me. I'm gonna just outright kill you. Actually, the Risen of Everetch might not be the best choice to play in this situation. You will be enough to block a couple of shots, while you'll just outright kill someone. You... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's what you're doing. Well, lucky you, I don't have a means to deal with that. You can sense my displeasure. Alright. I guess we will just go all out. Didn't give them all flying immediately. Now, while you'll kill him, they'll basically do a double suicide. Well, I see this. I'm going to just say no outright, because I'm not going to deal with that BS. And the Risen of Everetch are just going to start blocking. And I get to start playing the whole gimmick of this deck of reviving things from the grave. That guy goes bye-bye. That's a lot of angels. Too bad they're all going bye-bye. I don't feel like dealing with them. Now, what I would love to have done is save the assassinate for that point, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case. I'm going to be playing so much of a game of I must make sure nothing of mine dies immediately. And I'm going to sacrifice one of the zombie scavengers, in the hopes that I can just get some free damage out. I know nothing of any fancy overseers that they could possibly pull out. That'd be incredibly painful to deal with. Actually, did you take any Warpath cards at all? Or did you only take the brings life? Oh, yeah, I should have figured. And now they all ascend. No, it's just an outright I die because I don't have means of dealing mass damage for hordes like this. Yeah, no, I think this is GG. They've all ascended, so I can't physically stop them. So I'm going to say concede. I know I've been beat. I could have theoretically used the assassinate elsewhere, but this wasn't the most prudent of cases. And with those 3 games, we gain Mark of the Demon. And I'm going to say, hope you've all enjoyed watching. This has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Play Infinity Wars, and I am signing off.